What have you done that you never thought you would do or achieve since you were diagnosed?
Actually, I used to work in media, and then I got diagnosed and didn't know where to find information. I was living in South Africa at the time, and I started my own company. And that company specialized in HIV education to go on television and everything. I could go out and speak to people and get their stories as well to show kids around the country and everything what was going on. I mean, it's made me feel a bit more empowered because I was so negative before that suddenly I was able to kind of put something back into the community and everything. I even did the very first World AIDS Day program that they did there, which was quite cool. And then when I came back here, I started working with THT and the Positive Voices. That's where we go out and actually talk to schools or corporates and everything and tell our life story in a way that people can relate to.
So what was the spark that sort of made you drive to make that change and that achievement?
Because I was down, I had to find something that could lift me. Because I knew about television and everything, that was the portal that kind of I could use to empower myself. Being able to kind of put together a team of people who were all interested in HIV education, that's kind of like what gave me the spark. Ollie, I know you're in the military, but what about you? How did it make you feel?
12 months after my diagnosis, ended up going through counselling and then going through the resilience and stigma workshop. And I just thought, do you know what? I have HIV, but that HIV gives me an opportunity because I'm the only person that I know in the military with HIV. I can't be the only one, so where's everyone else? So I thought, talk about it. And I just took that step into the unknown. And I spoke to over 100 people internally within Defence going, I have HIV, so what? HIV gave me that opportunity to stand up and go, it is okay, not just to people in the military, but on a national platform, because I was this enigma of a serving military officer with HIV, speaking freely and open about it. The military chose to change their rules around HIV for serving, joining, medication, and then speaking openly, nationally to the public and on social media to millions of people to just go, HIV's okay. It's sort of an odd circumstance whereby it's a lucky coincidence that I ended up with HIV, that it's enabled me to do so much. Not for myself, but for the hundreds of thousands and millions of people nationally and globally living with HIV. And I think that's the achievement that I've been able to do since being diagnosed with HIV.
One of the things that happens to me now is that I'm confident in myself about being HIV positive. I've found that going to social places like a bar or something, people ask me what I do. And I say to them that I volunteer with Terence Higgins Trust, and quite a few of them never even heard of the charity. So I explain about the charity and everything, that it's HIV related, and then I talk about my story and tell them that I'm positive. And they're like, but you're so candid about it. And I said, yeah, but it's taken a while. But then I've had people come back to me and say discreetly that they are actually HIV positive. They felt comfortable talking to me, it's rewarding.
I think the whole journey around HIV has achievements from diagnosis all the way through to where you are today. Everyone's journey is the same, it's just done in a different timescale. So I came to terms in the timescale of roughly around 2 years. Whether it takes you 2 years, 10 years, 20 years, the ups and downs, the twists and turns are pretty much the same. You have HIV, it doesn't change anything, you can do what you want to and you can achieve absolutely anything.